What's up, guys? So, I know there's still some people out there that are probably having trouble with Dark Souls, so I decided I would make this guide with my personal tips and tricks on how to make the game easier, and I'm going to try to complete the game one more time before the release of Dark Souls 3, which comes out later this year. And so, first off, for recommendations, if you create your character, the class, I would either go with Warrior or Knight. The Warrior's a little bit stronger early, and the Knight has a little bit more HP, so it's really under preference. You can go with a little stronger character, or you can choose a Knight which has a little bit higher vitality and some better armor, which is good early. And another nice thing about this game is you can really make any class out of any class. Just because you choose Knight doesn't mean you have to stick with being that type of character. Later on, if you decide that you want to use Pyromancy or some type of mage class, you can definitely do that just by changing your stats around. But I think for this last character, I'm going to choose the Knight class. Just a little bit more HP I think will be nice having early. And so I'm just go ahead here and name my character. Let's just go and just name my character Ritzy. Let's accept here. And then one more thing I forgot, the gift. The best thing to choose, in my opinion, is the Master Key. Pretty much it unlocks any of the secret doors, which is really helpful. It'll take away a lot of searching that you'd have to do if you chose any of the other items. So you start out in the Northern Undead Asylum. Basically, it's just the tutorial area. I won't spend a lot of time here. I'll try to breeze through it. It's not too difficult, but if you're having trouble with the game, I'll spend some time here. Try to get you used to the mechanics and how the game really works. Now we came across the first bonfire. Just want to light the bonfire. And then upon entering this room, there's going to be the first boss. But he's going to be too difficult to fight at this time. So what you're going to want to do is run to the northwest corner of the room. There's another doorway that you can enter, and you want to escape the room. You won't be fighting the boss later. But right now, we just want to run away from the boss. Go through this door here, and then you can get away. And go ahead and equip the shield that I just received here. And Tower Kite shield. Broadsword, I'll equip that as well. Okay, so now when you come up across this part here, what you're going to want to do is, if you run part of the way up the stairs, there's going to be a boulder that's going to come crashing down, and if you roll off the side here to the right, you can easily dodge the boulder, which will then open up the door here, break the wall. So if you run up here and roll off, and dodge the boulder, and this wall will open, and you talk to this gentleman here.
Oh, thank Alda. I wish you... Regrettably, but perhaps you... There was an old saying, thou and thine one that will not... Oh, and...
You You receive the Estus Flask, as I like to call Sunny Delight, your way of healing in the game.
Oh, and this.
And then you get the Undead Asylum F2 East key,
Now I must bid farewell.
which unlocks the door at the top of the stairs here. One good mechanic to use is to let the enemy attack first, and then you have your chance to strike afterwards. And in case you didn't know, flicking the right analog stick in will lock onto the enemies. And also, if you get the chance to get behind the enemy, like that, you can perform what is a backstab, which does critical damage and can most likely kill enemies every time with one swing. Okay, so once we traverse the white light here, we'll be coming upon the first boss that we encountered previously. Now when you enter the room, what you're going to want to do is jump down and attack in midair, and you will hit the boss and do a pretty decent amount of damage. Now a good strategy what you're going to do for the boss is stay far back and wait for the boss to use one of his attacks, and then you can go in for an attack afterwards, and then immediately you can dodge back or block one of his other attacks. Now if you stay within range of his hammer, he can do a lot of damage and take nearly all of your stamina away. So another good strategy that you can try to do is, if you get the chance, stay up close and get behind him, and then after he attacks you can get several swings in. Now make sure you keep some of your stamina for when he recovers. He's going to come in. When he does his butt slam attack, I like to call it, it's good to just stay as far away as you can, because it can do a lot of damage if not kill you in one hit. So once he swings, you can run in for an attack, and I would try to get behind the boss if you can, because he's most vulnerable from behind and he can't hit you with his hammer. So if you just stay behind him and wait for him to attack, you can go in for an attack. Just like that, you can easily beat the boss. Once you learn the new set, it's not too difficult. Just trying to dodge his attacks and getting behind him, you can get a few swings in and easily beat him. So once you get the key, you just unlock the door here. And then when you walk up the broken staircase here, if you go to the left here and go down this little path here, there's a item that you can collect here, which is a soul of a lost undead. It gives you a small amount of souls, but can be helpful early on in the game when low numbers of souls can help out. And then that's basically the tutorial area, or the beginning part of the game. You go up to the top of this part here, and then you will be sent to the Firelink Shrine, which is the beginning bonfire and area of the game of Dark Souls. So guys, here we are at the Firelink Shrine. That will be it for my first episode. Stay tuned for more. I'm going to continue this guide from the Firelink Shrine. I just wanted to do the first episode at the Undead Asylum, which is just basically the tutorial beginning part of the game. So stay tuned for next time. See you guys later.